Nah.
Yeah.
It's the Blackfoot, baby. No sleep till it comes, baby.
Yeah. From Yasharla. What's going on, everybody? Had to come back again. It's been a minute. A lot of things going on in the world right now. You know, just last week, actually just about 2 weeks ago, everybody was, Freddie Gray. What happened to that? They pacified you guys again, right? Oh, he's being charged, and move on to the next topic. You guys keep falling for the same okie doke over and over and over. They're trying to destroy you. You are the target. You are who they're trying to get, man. These devils, man. And a lot of you Negroes out here, you love your enemy. You know what I'm saying? You just love your enemy so much. Huh? You want to be integrated so much. You want to be just like him. You get a lot of you females, you get these fake blonde wigs and fake ass extensions. You're not even proud of who you are, man. Do you know that you are royalty? Why you want to look like the devil, homie? Why you want to do skin bleaching and all that, man? Do you know that's a curse, dude? Do you know that's a curse? Anyway, I want to just get into, some scripture right here. We're going to go to Sirach, man. I know a lot of you out here not really, some of you know what I'm talking about. This is for the people that, not really learnt. You know what I'm saying? So, we Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, we're going to go into that. And I want to tell you about your enemy. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that right now. I don't have a reader, so bear with me. Bear with me right now. Okay, here we go. We're going to go into Sirach. We're going to go into Sirach 12, verse 10. You know what I'm saying? Actually, yeah, we'll start at verse 10. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is one of my favorite scriptures. It says, never trust thine enemy. Never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Let's break that down. Never trust thine enemy. Okay? We all know that in the streets. You never trust your enemy. You know what I'm saying? But who is your enemy? That's what I want to get into. Who is your enemy? We're going to skip this and go into Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Let's identify. You know who the enemy is, but let the scriptures identify who is your enemy. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It says, the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. You might read that before and it just went over your head. But let's break it down even further. What is Egypt? We're going to go to Exodus 20 and 12. Exodus 20 and 12. The definition of Egypt according to the Bible is more than just a land. Okay, Exodus 20, Exodus 20 and 2, Salakia. Exodus 20 and 2. This is Moses talking to the children of Israel, okay? When they just got released after all the plagues and everything. This is what Moses is telling him. He says, and the Most High spoke all these words saying, I'm going to start at verse 1. And the Most High spoke all these words saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. What is that? Out of the house of bondage. So Egypt is land of bondage, the house of bondage, I should say. So let's read let me go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It says, the Most High shall bring thee unto Egypt again. This is one of the curses if we didn't follow the laws. So what does that mean? It brings you back into Egypt again with ships. With what? With ships. With what? With ships. By the way where I spoke unto thee. That means, you know what I'm saying? He's speaking that now and it's actually going to come to pass. And as you know, in history, it did come to pass. We got into America, into the Caribbean, into South America, in ships, slavery ships, transatlantic slave trade, okay? And this is what I want to break down. Check this out. Say, thou shalt see it no more again. So you shall see a homeland where you got sold from. You're not going to see it again, right? Who does that pertain to? You know who it pertains to. You know who the real Israelites and Israel is. Not the people that's currently in the land right now. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? And it says, ye shall be sold unto your enemies. You catch that? It says, there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondsman, which means slave man, and bondswoman, which means slave woman. And no man shall buy you. That's that old Quaker English. That means no man shall redeem you. They tried with Marcus Garvey, couldn't redeem you. He couldn't save you. He had good philosophies. He couldn't do the job. Malcolm X couldn't do it. Martin Luther couldn't do it. The Black Panthers couldn't do it. The Nation of Islam couldn't do it. Nobody can do it. You know who's going to do it? Christ, the true Messiah, the true Son of God. Not that white boy with that long hair that you see on the Son of God movie. No, not that. That's an imaginary figure. Christ is a black man. We're going to go into that right now. Revelation 1 and 13, if you don't believe me. You know what I'm saying? Revelation 1 and 13. You know what I'm saying? Revelation 1 and this is a description of Christ. This is a description of Christ. It says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and a girt about the paps with a golden girdle. So that means, you know, the ancient garments. You know what I'm saying? It says, his head and his hairs were white like wool. Let me read that again. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Who are the only people in the planet Earth that has woolly hair? We know who that is. You got that? So, I went off there. I just wanted to just show you that part. But this is what I wanted. The point I want to bring is never trust your enemy. And who are your enemies? Like we read in Deuteronomy 28, you were sold onto your enemies. So you know who your enemies is? Stop trusting bastards. We'll come back again.